So today we will talk about the Swachh Survekshan 2021. As you know, recently the Swachh Survekshan under the Swachh Bharat mission has been released and which is commemorated by the Honorable President of India. So let's talk about. As I have told you, why in news this award recognized under the Swachh Survekshan 2021 to many cities and states for their work. So this is all about. If you talk about the Swachh Survekshan, then remember that this comes under the Swachh Bharat Mission Urban. Remember that there is the two division under the Swachh Bharat Mission, one for rural and one for urban. So this is Swachh Survekshan Urban. So remember that. And it is released annually by conducting a survey over by the people in the state, and there is the response. So this time the 5 crore people has been responded to this survey. If we talk about the launched in 2016 and comes under the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, in the Swachh Survekshan 2021, the Prerak Dwar Samman is the new category which is introduced under the Swachh Survekshan 2021. If you talk about in the 5 cities in the Swachh Survekshan, Indore, Surat, Navi Mumbai and the New Delhi Municipal Corporation, and the Tirupati categorized as the Divya Platinum. So remember this one. And now we will talk about the other facts and data provided by the Swachh Survekshan 2021. So further about the Swachh Survekshan 2021, if you talk about the cleanest city in India, if you talk about, then Indore is the cleanest city in India if you talk about, and this award has been given to Indore 5th time in the row. Means last 4 times all Indore was also there, and this is the 5th time when Indore won the cleanest city award. After that the Surat at the second, which is in Gujarat, and remember that Indore is in the Madhya Pradesh and Surat at second, which is in Gujarat. And if you talk about the at the third place, then the Vijayawada, which is in Andhra Pradesh, in category of more than 1 lakh category. Remember that. Means the population in these cities has more than 1 lakh. So remember this point. If you talk about the Vita and Lonavala and the Saswal, in the it also topped in the less than 1 lakh category, and these all are in the Maharashtra. You need to remember. If you talk about the fastest mover, what do you mean by the fastest mover? Means how the cities are moving in a faster and how they are developing. This is what do you mean by the fastest mover. If you talk about the Hosangabad has a high jump, which is in Madhya Pradesh, emerged as the fastest mover in more than 1 lakh population category. And from the last year, if you talk about the 361 rank in 2020, and now this time the 87 in 2021. So this is the big jump of around the more than 240 ranks. So this is all about. If you talk about the fastest mover state, then Karnataka is the fastest mover state in the category of more than 100 urban local bodies. Remember that. So there are the more than 100 urban local bodies in which the Karnataka is the fastest mover state, and in the less than 100 urban local bodies, if you talk about, then the Mizoram is the fastest mover. If you talk about the cleanest state in India, Chhattisgarh is the cleanest state in India, which has more than 100 urban local bodies. And if you talk about the less than 100 urban local bodies, then the Jharkhand is at the top. So remember this state, especially this state you need to remember, and remember the category as well. And the cleanest city in India, cleanest state if you talk about, then Chhattisgarh, which has more than 100 local bodies. You need to remember the Indore as well. Further about the Swachh Survekshan 2021, if you talk about the category Safai Mitra Suraksha Challenge, then in this category Indore is also top, which is in Madhya Pradesh, and Navi Mumbai at the second rank, which is in the Mumbai, and Nellore if you talk about, which is in Andhra Pradesh. Remember that. And if you talk about the Devas, which is in Madhya Pradesh, are the top performers in the Safai Mitra Suraksha Challenge. If you talk about the states and union territories, then Chhattisgarh in this category topped, and in the Chandigarh is the union territory which is topped, is the best performance under the Safai Mitra Suraksha Challenge. If you talk about the garbage free India if you talk about, which is the, so it is categorized in the 5 rated star, and if you talk about the another is the 3 rated star. So if you talk about the 5 rated, means in the 5 rated here also the Indore is at the top, Surat, which is in Gujarat, and New Delhi Municipal Corporation at the third. And if you talk about the Navi Mumbai in Maharashtra, Ambikapur is in Chhattisgarh, and if you talk about the Mysuru in Karnataka, and then Noida in UP, Vijayawada in Andhra Pradesh, and Patan, remember that it's Patan is in Gujarat, are the 5 rated stars in the garbage free India. If you talk about the 3-star rated is in the 143 cities has been rated in the 3-star rated. So this is about Indore is the very important city, which is not only the cleanest city but also the Safai Mitra Suraksha Challenge at the top and the 5-star rated. So Indore is very important city. Remember that this has been released by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, and this comes under the Swachh Bharat Mission Urban, and this is and first it is launched in the 2016. So 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20 and 21. So this one is the sixth one. So remember this one. So thank you guys. Hope you like this video. You should subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.